Insurance Apprentice competition is close to my heart. It's something we started because of a few reasons. We're currently busy with season 8, and after 4 episodes, we've chosen our top 12 contestants. In episode 5, we started with the tasks, which is obviously the tougher part. And in each of the 5 task episodes, we will see 2 people go because, yep, there can only be one winner, right? I've decided to have a quick catch up with contestants as they leave the competition. Last week, I had a chat with Langa and Elisiwe. This week, I'm talking to Priya, Manillal, and Khathutshelo Matsheka, who left the competition during the Sazria episode, so the second task episode. Welcome, guys. It's going to be a good chat. So, Priya, thank you for joining me. Can you first start by introducing yourself, where you work, what you do?
Thank you so much for this opportunity once again to be interviewed by you and anyone else on the Insurance Apprentice competition is always such a pleasure. So my name is Priya Manillal. I'm currently in Santam. I work for Santam Insurance. I'm in the desktop non-motor space. And yeah, I'm a mom. I've been in the insurance industry for more than a decade, so quite a lot of experience behind me, which has had its advantages in the competition, really does help. And yeah, I've entered this competition 3 times now and absolutely love it every time I enter it.
So this one was your best start so far, but things did not work out for you, obviously, in this episode. Did you think you were going to leave so soon, and how did it feel, Priya?
You know, Rianet, every time I go through rapid risk, I would get nightmares about it. And I think watching the episodes back, for me, I think those were one of my stressful moments in the competition. I would always tell myself, rapid risk is going to be the death of me. And, you know, I didn't expect to get thus far in the competition, and I didn't expect to get knocked out thus far, you know, but making it into the top 12, top 10 has been such a privilege. I've learned, I've grown. It really has changed me in a different way than last year and the year before. It's been phenomenal. I've grown from that. I've learned, I've experienced, and yeah, I now know my weakness, rapid risk.
Okay, we'll chat about that journey of you a little bit later. So let's first introduce Khathutshelo. Khathutshelo, please introduce yourself, where you work, and anything else you want to share with us.
I work at Old Mutual Insure doing corporate claims. And I've also been in the industry for a decade now. And like Priya said, it really helps in the competition. And it has been a privilege to have been part of the competition and to have made it thus far. Must say I've surprised myself, and I look forward to entering the next one next year.
Great, that's fabulous to hear. So, Khathutshelo, you stayed a bit longer. What did you think about the task? It was obviously the Sazria one, which is always a very relevant and very topical issue that they touched on. How did you experience the task?
The task was a bit challenging in terms of tapping into the uninsured market and coming up with the solutions how to better expose Sazria. And I have to say, it's not something that I expected to be the task. It is not what I expected to be, because I had an idea of what it could possibly be.
You thought it's going to be around riots?
Yeah, given the recent history. So I was more focused on that and not on the, for lack of a better word, the marketing side of things.
Yeah, we like to surprise you, but I think we've learned from that episode that there's really a lot we as an industry have to do in terms of the uninsured market. So the topic was 100% relevant. And when you watched the episode afterwards, what did you think of the other group's presentation, Khathutshelo?
I must say it was a better presentation, better delivered, and my head goes out to them.
Okay, so this is to both of you, and Priya, maybe you can answer first. You mentioned that you learned a few things about yourself, about the industry, from other people. Please share what you believe your biggest learnings was in your journey?
For me, in this round of the competition, I learned that there's so much more to the insurance market than just insurance. It's never about a transactional insurance relationship between, us and the insured. I learned that as an insurance industry, if we collaborate, we can achieve so much more. And if we collaborate with each other, not just being an insurance or standalone insurance, if we collaborate with Sasria and other insurers and maybe non-insurers as well, SMEs. The biggest takeaway for me in this competition or this round of the competition was learning how important it is, how important SMEs are to our economy, to our industry, and yeah, that for me has been phenomenal. I have so much respect for those SMEs now. When I find myself, looking for brands and wanting to support, I find myself looking now for SMEs and local business. How can I contribute and grow and support? And I've learned all of that through this competition.
I love that lesson. That's a great one. Khathutshelo, your lessons learned. It can be about yourself or about anything else. What was that?
About myself is I need to be more aware and I need to learn how to speak publicly. It's one of my greatest fear, and slowly but surely, I think I'm getting there. That's one thing that I'm working on. And in terms of the competition and the challenges that the uninsured market face out there, and as the whole insurance industry, what I've learned is we need to be more visible. We need to teach the public about our insurance offerings, make them aware of the types of cover that are available on the market, because most of them they don't even know about the Sasria cover. So I think we just need to be more educational and be out there.
And we need to be more innovative in ways to find ways to get to them. Because, yes. Yeah. Priya, what was the best part of this journey for you?
The best part of this journey was getting that email. Congratulations, you've made it into the Insurance Apprentice 2022. I think that for me is just the beginning, and it motivates you. It sets the tone for success. It already makes you feel like a winner when you get that email. I've received that email 3 times already, and I promise you, every time I receive the email, it just hits differently. It just motivates you, and yeah, it's an amazing feeling.
And hats off to you, Priya, for re-entering, because every time it takes guts to enter, right? It takes guts, but you've been through it and you know what the learnings are and the experience are and the brand that you put out there. It far outweighs the fact that I'm going to embarrass myself. I'm going to not be good enough. I'm not going to be doing it. Can I face knocks? And I think the learnings outweighs everything. Khathutshelo, what was your best part of your journey?
I am guilty of procrastinating in terms of entering, because for the past 5 years, I've always had an application ready, but just didn't get to sending it in. Yeah. The best thing about this competition for me, it was seeing my name on the top 12 list.
Yeah.
And to date, when I see it, doesn't feel real. I still can't believe that I made this far. I wasn't sure.
And it's great because you got the opportunity and you made the best of it. And that's what you have to do, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Scenario. Real scenario. Someone considers entering, and I think I'm going to start with Khathutshelo this time, but they are not sure because you just admitted it. What will you tell them that will change their mind?
They have nothing to lose. Just go for it and make the best out of it. You have everything to gain.
Yeah. What would your...
Absolutely. I would say go for it. There's no losers in this competition, as Khathutshelo mentioned. There's winnings every side. Even if you don't end up winning the competition, you learn, you grow. Not forgetting the amazing prizes you get from the start. From the time you get the email, you get a prize. But on a serious note, go for it. This is a platform for young insurance professionals to create a brand, like you said, a brand about yourself. And I don't think that there is any other platform in this industry that allows us such freedom, to be ourselves, to allow an inclusive culture, diversity. I mean, if you look at the group this year, sorry, I know I'm so passionate about this.
I know.
If you look at the group this year, it's been phenomenal. We had loss adjusters. I've learned so much. We've had not just insurance, but loss adjusters, and how important it is and what a crucial part they play in our industry. So yeah, amazing. Go for it. Don't ever doubt yourself.
Not one of you mentioned the fact that you've met amazing colleagues, but that is definitely a benefit, is it not?
It is part of the journey. You meet new
Yeah.
people and great people at it.
Yeah, it will, and that will be forever part of your life. I promise you.
Absolutely. And I mentioned this previously, being in a virtual environment, I thought it would be, different because the human interaction and the human element is sort of missing, but it was not. We formed a bond and we've literally got friends for life. And yeah, it's amazing. This group has been the most phenomenal young insurance professionals that I've ever interacted with.
So exciting news is we're going to full in-person experience next year. With elimination rounds also in person and not virtual at the end of this year. So I expect from both of you to enter and put your hands up and collect your colleagues to do it with you, because this season is going to be an exceptional season. So we're heading into our 10-year anniversary. So we're building up to that. So last question, as a young person, Priya, what do you love about our industry?
I love the fact that it gives you freedom, as I've mentioned, to be yourself, to contribute in a positive way, not just about insurance, but in so many other forms, in so many other ways, to contribute to our economy, to motivate, to grow. There's just so much that you can do. I personally wanted to go into a legal field from the time I was, a girl, and always wanted to be a lawyer and go into the legal field. And when insurance chose me, I'm very specific about this because it really did choose me. I couldn't fathom the fact that there's legal in insurance. There's literally every career you could think of that fits into our little micro ecosystem, So it's phenomenal. It's amazing. You can never be bored of it. I promise you, even in claims, every single day you learn something new and you go, wow, I didn't know that, but now I know it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100% with you. Khathutshelo.
What I love is there's opportunity to learn and grow each and every time, and each and every interaction with our colleagues, the senior leadership and managers is an opportunity to learn something new. You never stop learning in the industry, and the opportunities are endless.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's a lot about the steps that you as a person take, right? We don't wait for things to happen and to come to us. And that's why you are here, because you took the step. You want to grow and you want to be the leaders of tomorrow. So hats off to you guys for that. Thank you very much for the chat. It was great. Thank you for being part of this insurance apprentice journey. I know you both are ambassadors for this competition, and I expect you to bring yourself and all your colleagues and industry friends to apply for TIA 2023. But thank you for the chat. And yeah, I'm sure we're all watching with bated breath the last few episodes as they arrive.
Yes.
I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait to see who takes the trophy. Yeah. And let's do it, Khathutshelo. I mean,
I have a reminder for every Thursday at 10:30.
Yes,
yeah.
for sure. What are we going to do when this is over? Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. It was great chatting. Cheers.
Thank you for having.
Thank you for having
Goodbye.
us. Cheers. Bye.